it's definitely not as good as it was when it started.
Well, let's just talk about it, Dan. Let's just talk about how bad Wise Man's Grandchild has turned into.
And Dan, it's always been bad.
I really.
Yeah, but it was a good bad.
No,
At the start, it was a good bad.
no.
we
Yes.
haven't talked about since they became the ultimate magicians.
Oh my god, you're right.
They are
Has
the.
Paul even watched? Was that like the last
That
episode?
was
you
that was
Paul?
3 episodes. Yeah, it ends with
Yep,
them
that was
saying, "Hey guys, we're the ultimate magicians now. Get fucked." I'm so. But that was okay. But that's also the episode where we learned a lot about the what's his name?
Are we recording right now?
Yeah, we are.
Oh,
Fuck yeah,
you
we are.
started recording while I was deafened?
No. I'm just jumping right into it. Oh, I guess I should state, hey guys, we're it's been a long time. It's been like 3 weeks.
We didn't even know we were recording.
I
Yeah.
knew we were recording.
I
fine.
didn't.
I'm sorry, Dan.
Oh, God damn
I'll
it,
put
man.
I'll put in something at the beginning later. Or maybe at the end of this, we'll just talk about it. Anyways, I don't like this show anymore.
I never liked this show, but I was watching it for Dan.
I liked it a little bit.
What do you mean you were watching it for me? You were watching it because you watch everything.
I liked
Well,
it a little
yes,
bit.
but I didn't drop it because of you.
It was cutesy.
Sounds like you've dropped it now.
Yeah, it does. He's already behind 2 episodes.
You've got Matt into watching it, and now you're dropping it, Paul.
Well, it's
swear-
over.
Got
Wait,
Donnie
wait.
here, Paul.
It's over. This was the season finale, wasn't it? Or this was the finale,
Oh,
Yeah.
that's it.
right? Isn't it only 12 episodes?
I think there's only 12 episodes, yes.
I mean, it definitely
Oh.
felt like an ending, don't you think?
Let me refresh my memory of what actually happened.
It was pretty much it was the ending fight with the first half was them fighting the like
Nope.
strong girl.
That's Demon Slayer.
No, not
There we go. Skip through. Blah blah blah. Oh yeah, it was. Oh yeah, the end credits especially indicate it was there.
Yes, it definitely did.
Yeah, you're right. It was probably a season finale.
Looking at Annie charts, it has a 67. It is below the other show we're gonna talk about, which is Boku, the teaching one, the tutoring one.
We never learn.
Yeah, We Never Learn. It's below We Never Learn.
All I care about the season finale episode is
Yeah.
the ultimate magicians actually get beaten for once.
Yes, they do get beaten. But we're jumping ahead. What do you think? What did you guys think about the fact that apparently to become a demon, you just have to be really upset?
I'm angsty, now I'm a demon.
Well, I mean, I'll admit it was pretty sad. It's pretty sad that he like literally had a wife and kids, and he was like trying to do good.
Yeah.
For everyone.
but his despair kind of makes sense. Everybody else's despair.
Well, everyone else,
doesn't-
but he turns those people. He
Yeah,
made
I
those
guess,
other.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but he's like apparently the one that's been here for the longest now. It's just like what the fuck. I don't know. But no, it was rightfully so. I can understand him being really upset.
Yeah, him being upset and turning into a demon, I can understand because, like you said, he was a hell of a nice guy. He devoted all his effort to the people, only to have those people just literally burn down his house with his pregnant wife trapped inside.
Yeah.
That's
Rightfully
a
so.
little.
And then the fucking like literally he says it. He's like, you guys think that I've been stealing these women and putting them in a carriage during daylight with my seal on it?
After all I've
What
ever
a
done
moron.
was make. Yeah, and the best part is all he's ever done is done like good things for them. That his region that he rules over is noticeably better than all the other regions, to the point people want to go and live in his region. And suddenly that he's accused of being a slave trader, they're willing to just burn everything down. It's like, what the fuck?
I know, it's just awful. Just he had every right to then kill those people and be like, you're asking for forgiveness? Like you guys are morons.
They
Ugh.
really were.
But it felt good also to then see like because they did do the thing that I really enjoyed, where he was just like, "Yo, I'm gonna kill you. This is the Baron dude or whatever, the ruler of the Empire," and he didn't tell us like what the backstory was, and now we know why. Now we know exactly why.
Yeah.
And it was because apparently these bunch of greedy motherfuckers were just like, "Yo, you're too good to the lower class. We can't have you doing that." What else happened there? What else happened in that episode? One sec. That's all I
I think
remember.
that's about it.
Yeah,
I mean,
and
in the
then-
last I think in the last episodes that Paul hasn't watched, it was literally just demons attack town.
Yep, they demons attack
ultimate,
town.
ultimate magicians show up, kick some demon ass.
I
Next
thought,
episode,
yeah,
continue kicking demon ass until
the like
courtesan of
the one
Big
girl.
Band turns up.
Didn't you
Yeah.
guys also, or didn't you also mention that they're like, hey, we're not going to militarize you, Shin. Militarizes him even more in this.
No, even
these
worse,
episodes.
even worse, Paul, is what happens. And I was like so frustrated about that. But what Dan said's pretty much right at first. The like a bunch of demons leave Strahd or whatever his name is, whatever, I don't know what the fuck his name is, the bad guy, and they were just like, yo, we're gonna do our own thing. We're gonna go take over other places. Like, sure, go do whatever. They get there, they destroy town. Fucking magicians come in, they fuck them up. I thought they were gonna take it to a darker note because this is gonna be the first time where they're killing people. So I thought they were gonna make it darker, but it was really lighthearted for the most part. I was like, this is weird. I don't know how I feel about this.
Also, one of the things that annoys me the most is these ultimate magicians. Sure, they've got power. Sure, they're OP. But that doesn't mean they're any good in a battle. They have no battle experience.
Exactly, and it did show though. It showed for them for the most part, where they were just like, once they're fighting.
It did not show
Well,
enough.
because they were fighting demons who also didn't have any really fighting experience. But then once they fought someone who actually had experience, which was the like right hand or the second hand of the
Yeah.
who also is pregnant, apparently. We're gonna have a demon child.
She's pregnant.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw all that, Paul, or if you knew
No.
about that. But yep,
Nope.
she's
Yeah.
having a demon child.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Big Band knocked up his highest ranking female officer, and now she's having a child, apparently.
It's gonna be very interesting. But yeah, she pretty much destroys them, except for the main character,
Yeah,
Wolf.
obviously, Shin.
Shin. Yeah,
She destroys all the ultimate magicians with ease, pretty much.
with ease.
And then Shin just walks in and is like, I'm Shin. Bam, I win.
Exactly. This is dumb. But she got away. She escapes. But then comes
Yeah, she
the
at
real.
least managed to escape.
Then comes the really dumb part, and it just made me so mad. How I don't know if they're like doing it on purpose or if like they help this town or this like other like capital, and then they talk to the king of that capital, and the prince is like, "Yo, we should form an alliance and everything." And I'm like, you're just flexing your military power. You just like they have no stance to say no here. They can't say no. You literally are the strongest people right now.
Honestly, I was more put off by that because he's a prince. He literally only just the day before, not even the day before, I think like the same day became the crown prince.
Yeah, it's fine.
And he's doing he's making decisions of
Hey,
the king.
He's a smart boy.
He should. That's a king's responsibility, not his.
He's a smart boy.
He's not even consulted with the king.
Well, he goes back and tells his dad.
After he's already said it.
But oh my god, I just didn't like the power imbalance just isn't fair, and they're literally just gonna become like, yeah, hey, it almost felt like, yeah, you can form an alliance with us, but I mean, if you don't want to die, you kind of have to because without us, you're gonna be fucked.
Pretty much.
Ah, god damn it. God damn it. They're just flexing their
The
powers.
one thing could redeem the show.
What?
The prince turns into an evil dude.
I was Dan 100% correct. I was thinking when they're doing the thing when there were people dying and they go and they start healing some of these people. And there's someone who what's the girl's name? Sizzlin or
Cicelyne?
Cicelyne, yeah. She's healing
Blue
some
hat
dude.
girl.
Yeah, she's healing some dude, but he's gonna die either way. And then
She isn't good enough at healing.
yeah, so Shin comes in, pretty much saves his life, and the prince literally says like, "What can't you do?" It's like you'll always be beyond me or something like that. And then Sizzlin kind of says something very similar. And like it'd be really interesting if they went down the route of like he's building up these characters, or these friend mates, or these mates that are going to be pretty strong than the average person, way better than them, but they'll still be like to him, and they'll like this resentment that will be built up because of it.
They are going to be effectively demigods compared to a god.
Exactly. And that would have been really interesting if like he has that like feeling of like they're always second rate compared to him, and that he does all these things, he wants to be friends, he wants to like have just a normal life, and it's not possible.
You know, yeah, I agree. I would want that to happen, but let's face it,
No,
it's
definitely
it's just going to be generic standard shonen.
Oh fuck yeah, of course. They've definitely showed that with the fact that they didn't take it any more serious when they were fighting.
Dan, that's an insult to shonen, and that's coming from me.
Paul, you think this is better than the average shonen, or you think this is worse than the average shonen?
No, he's saying it's worse.
Yes.
I don't know if it's worse than the average shonen. This looks like the average shonen to me. Like I don't know what could be different.
It was my impression that the average shonen was basically Merlin caliber.
That's what I thought. That's how I feel right now. Oh my god, it's just so ugh.
And that's why shonen generally gets the biggest like. Ew, you watch shonen?
No. So shonen, average shonen is normally of better quality, but really the reason it's like ew you watch shonen is because shonen is it's because shonen's very mainstream and very easy to get into. That
exactly
narrative.
Yeah, like it doesn't happen anymore because like.
Not One Punch, sorry.
Yeah, I don't know why you said One Punch. I think you meant Sword Art.
One Piece.
One Piece. Yeah. Fuck you. One Piece is good.
No, but we're not.
It's a shonen. I was naming like popular shonen.
Yeah, like so. And it doesn't happen much anymore because like the anime community has become so large that it's not as cliquey anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like, ew, you watch shonen. I watch better shows. I watch all of these unknown shows. I'm a hipster.
Yeah,
it's not like that anymore.
I still can't tell, Paul. Like, I don't know anymore because that used to be, and I don't know if it's just because of the people that I talk to, because I talk to people who did used to watch like a lot of shows before Attack on Titan came out, before Sword Art came out. And then most people that I would talk to is like, oh, you said that you were a Sword Art fan. It's like, ew, it's gross. But then I'm like, a friend of mine has a little sister who's like 12 or something. I'm like, and she brought up Sword. I'm like, yeah, you should definitely try it. Like I feel like that's a show that's really good for people to get into anime.
So
yeah, they're good beginner shows.
Yeah.
Okay, so like, yeah, they're good beginner shows, but then they're like people that kind of get too obsessed over those specific shows.
When you say obsessed, like they like it, or obsessed like they don't like
it? Like they're like. Like they love
elitist.
They love like they love it too much. Like Sword Art.
There's a lot, yeah.
It gets way too much praise than it deserves. Like in all honesty, it does.
I would say, yeah, that's like it's like something that I would call like
It's a good starter show, but
yeah, I'm trying to think what I would compare it to.
It doesn't deserve the popularity it has.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I would say that. Like, what's a good example I'm trying to think of? Like, if we look at what's the big movie thing that people like give awards for? Like, is it called the Oscars?
Oscars?
Yeah. So like the Oscars, a fucking Marvel movie is never going to get an Oscar, or it's not going to get like the Best Picture Oscar thing, right?
I thought Endgame did.
Wait, did it actually get Best Picture?
No. Endgame hasn't even been out.
That's true. It could have been the other one. It could have been Infinity War then.
Infinity War got special effects, but that's about it.
But like you won't see like people won't look at, in my opinion, I don't think Marvel movies like or superhero movies are gonna get said like, oh, this is like peak cinema, or like this is like the like I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Best Picture went to Green Book. But Black Panther was nominated.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's
yeah. I'm glad
standard.
Black Panther doesn't even deserve to be nominated, let alone win.
But yet that movie, whatever it was Best Picture, whatever it was, I can guarantee you it wasn't as popular or successful as
no, absolutely. Because most time, if it's like the problem with movies is it's basically to get an Oscar. it's become such a formula that there are literal movies that are just called Oscar bait movies. They
the hell?
Yeah.
literally are made just for Oscars
Yeah.
because everyone it's so formulaic to get awarded for an Oscar. They just know what to do to make an Oscar film.
What is the movie Green Book? Because it won big.
I don't
It
know.
won several
I can't even
Oscars.
tell you what it was. I have no
It's-
I
idea.
don't
it's
even
pro-
know what it is.
It's probably an Oscar bait film, is the thing.
But I guess another example I was trying to think. Another probably good example is stuff like for food, like a Burger King or McDonald's. Like there's much better food, but like a McDonald's is gonna be more popular than like some of the best food you can probably eat. Because it's just
Yeah,
it caters to the average person. It caters to like
You just
Yeah.
go to what you know.
exactly, and that's what Sword Art would be. Like people, but then people will look at that and like that's since it's a beginner thing. They'll look at that and they'll be like, oh well, this is all they really know, and maybe it was their first thing they got into. Like me, I am super biased to Inuyasha still because it was like one of the first shows I ever watched.
Yeah. Yeah, like I mean I believe Steins Gate is considered one of the best shows out there, if not the no, sorry.
Are you talking about
Fullmetal-
Alchemist? Yeah.
No, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is considered
Yeah.
the best anime out there, and then it's like Steins Gate.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
I think it is still
Death
like
Note,
the
is it?
highly
Death Note,
ranked.
is it up there?
Let me check
No.
Inuyasha real
Oh,
quick, actually.
Death Note is not up there due to the fact that half the series is crap. If it was if it was like how the author intended it to be, where there's this big battle between Light and L and they both die, it would have been probably one of the best shows ever. But because they
Oh
were
yeah,
like-
if it would have
too
ended,
long.
if it would have ended with the L thing.
yeah, if they ended like the way they intended.
Holy shit! Yeah, it's not even like. So I'm just looking at my anime list, and it's updated pretty much every day.
Yeah.
Number 1 is still Fullmetal Alchemist.
Mhm.
It's not. That's not even in the top 10. What's it called?
Oh, Steins Gate. Wow.
No,
when
Steins
did
Gate
that
is like 4.
happen? Okay. Oh yeah, it is. Oh yeah, Your Name is 3.
Yeah, which I don't
I-
know
I-
how I
honestly-
feel. I really like Your Name, but I don't see how it's above Spirited Away still. Like going back,
Honestly, Matt, I after watching it, the reason why I feel it's above Spirited Away
Mhm.
is because if you Ghibli films,
Mhm.
kind of are very like they're very pretty. They have a
Yes.
nice story,
Yes.
but if you look at two Ghibli films like side to side, they feel very templatey or cookie cutter.
I don't know. I really like the detail, and I like the world of Spirited Away slightly better. It's more interesting to me. And the thing that really I liked about the most thing I liked about fucking what's it called? What's it called? Your Name. Your Name easily is the music and the fact that I didn't see the fact that the thing happened. Dan, did you watch
Yeah.
Did you watch Your Name yet?
Watch what?
Your Name, the movie?
No,
Ooh,
No,
okay,
he has
okay.
not.
It's really good. Really
I
good.
don't even know what it's about.
It's about people and they swap bodies and it's good.
Okay.
We got way off topic.
Yeah.
We got way off topic. It's fine. Let's go back to what we were talking about, which is how Merlin's bad, and we're okay with that.
Are we still talking about
we're
Merlin?
we're,
or-
we're done
no?
now. Merlin's over. It ends. They pretty much talk that it ends with them saying we're going to protect the world, pretty much. Like the ultimate magician is like, yeah, we're just gonna unite all the fucking other countries together.
They will unite under us or perish.
Yeah, and it was very weird. They even did like a Power Ranger thing at the near the end where they all like flew up in the sky and they had their own colors. And I'm like, this is, I don't know, this is
Yep.
weird.
They were basically glorified fireworks.
Yeah, but yeah, they said they're gonna do that. So they're gonna protect the whole world. And then the white-haired demon boy is like, yo, let's get ready for phase 2, demon babies. And then it ends. So we'll see. I don't know. Its popularity doesn't seem that high, so I doubt it's going to like actually. Be
No, it's a filler show.
okay.
It's probably like one show was being made in production, but then it got canceled due to something else, and then the production studio had to quickly come up with something else to make. and they decided to do this.
Okay.
Because like it even feels raw. Like the animation, can't really say it's like.
The one fight scene did look pretty good.
Yeah, one of like there were some stuff that looked nice, but I mean like for the most part it felt very bland.
Yeah. Okay, Paul. I'm saving Stray Dogs for last because there's a few things I want to say about that.
Oh my god, I have things to say about that.
So we have.
We Never Learn.
We do have We Never Learn. We do have that show.
I hate this.
Is it over? Wait, did it end?
Yes, it ended with.
I will admit, I smiled as soon as it became a festival show. I was like, okay, I know it's okay, but I didn't. There was no build up, but at least we got a festival show, a festival episode. Wait, was that really the ending? That's how it ended?
Yeah, that's how it. And the second season has been announced.
Holy shit! I can't believe it.
Yep, I think for fall.
Let me turn this down. I just want to see, how did it end again? I completely forget. Oh, it did end with her. It ended with the blue girl.
Yep.
How? Wait, what else? No, there was a little clip at the very, very end. He says something.
But yeah, no, second season was announced. I don't know. I really don't understand how this manga series, the show, how is it so popular?
I don't know.
I'm really confused by that.
I really just don't. I don't think I'll be able to watch the second season of this. I might watch it, but I don't want to talk about it because it has all the trappings that I need to get over, which I find like I just don't like this idea of like this guy is literally the be all end all, is like the perfect person for everything.
Yep.
I just don't like it. I don't like that.
Okay, I haven't. So just a preface thing, I haven't watched Demon Slayer yet.
We're not talking about Demon Slayer because Donnie's not here.
Oh, you're not going to talk about it today?
No, not today, because Donnie's.
I was just going to say talk about things I can't talk about, and I'll watch it.
That's what we're doing. We're talking about things.
Okay.
But you don't have to watch it now. You can keep playing Final Fantasy. But yeah, I just
this
don't
cutscene's
like it.
pretty good right now, Dan. Just so you know.
But yeah, cutscene.
Yeah, a good ass cutscene. Yeah, no, I just don't get what's popular about this show.
I don't know either.
It seems very stereotypical.
Mm-hmm.
Like the manga's apparently very popular, but if it's like anything like the show, it feels very. Honestly,
yeah.
Like this season of anime wasn't that great.
You stop.
No, let me rephrase it. It has a couple very, very good shows. But for the most part, it's been a subpar season.
Yeah. The slice of life stuff that I wanted to get did not happen.
Yeah.
Which is really sad because it's the summertime or springtime, so that's what I want.
The one show that I truly wanted to watch is a Netflix exclusive and probably won't see for like another 3 months.
What is it?
Carol and Tuesday.
Carol and Tuesday. What is this? Oh, this is the musician thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mars musicians.
Mars? They take on what?
So it's a colony on Mars or something like that. And
wait, why is it? I don't understand. I thought it was already coming out. People are saying it's good.
Yeah, no, it's out, but in Japan.
Oh, so people okay.
But because it's a Netflix exclusive, it's not on Crunchyroll or on Funimation or stuff. We have to wait for it to get dubbed.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. That looks fine. That looks okay. But yeah, I agree. I didn't know this was a popular show. I didn't know that fucking We Never Learn was even popular at all.
Yeah, I can't see. It has well over 100 chapters.
Look, I guess it's. I don't know. I honestly have no idea.
But it's not. It's nothing like Kaguya. Like if you were to compare the two, like Kaguya is infinitely times better.
Oh yeah, easily.
Yeah.
But Kaguya's not a harem.
No, but it's like a slice of life comedy. Well,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is a slice of life comedy ecchi. It's
Yeah.
a harem.
What's the what's the show I'm trying to think of that's kind of similar to this? Fuck, it was somewhat new. It's still somewhat
Say-
new.
Oh, somewhat new. I was gonna say Seikar no Quasar.
No, it's nothing. Fuck you. What is it? What is the show I'm thinking of? Holy shit, it's driving me insane right now. We watched it.
Describe it.
Oh, this is not somewhat new. Sorry, this is like maybe 3 years ago.
Describe it.
It's Nisekoi.
Oh, okay. Fuck, that was better.
I think Nisekoi. Well, I know for a fact Nisekoi season 1 was way better than this.
Yeah, I think that also had like 3
season
extra chapters.
Yeah, season 2 of
Two
Nisekoi
was
is
mad.
iffy for me.
Yeah, same.
But yeah, I'm trying to think. Like, I'm even trying to look back at We Never Learn episodes, like the last 3 at least that we've seen, and I'm trying to remember like what was a funny part. I can't really think of anything. I don't know. Like nothing stands
Hey.
out.
Hey, boyfriend, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I don't find this funny at all.
Yeah. There's a whole scene with her like they go to their old school, and she's like the main the redhead main character.
Yeah.
Uraka, and they sit and she's like, hey, maybe you should practice like confessing your love to me. He's trying to, because he still thinks that he's not the guy. And I'm just like, I don't feel anything here. I don't feel anything. Like, this isn't good at all. It's so awkward. She'll do things that make no sense as well when they're sitting down, and he says that her hair looks cute, and then she's like, oh, tell me again. Like, that doesn't, you're trying to hide. I don't understand.
And how, like, I hate, like, are just Japanese people, like, boys or Japanese men that dense? Like,
well, no, but that's that character in every ecchi. Like, that's the character.
No, but I know, but like,
but they're just dense as fuck.
But is it like a actual thing, like a stereotype there that boys or like teenage boys these days are just super dense in Japan? I don't know, but like,
I don't know
for me, like, I mean, yes, I know it's a different culture and all that, and like here you don't really see that in like America and.
I won't deny. I don't know how much like current TV that you watch, but
I watch very little.
But I can definitely, like, from the shows that my mom watches and the shows that my brother have watched in the past, I think that that's just a thing across a lot of media where the guy is just dense and doesn't know that he's like being hit on or like that's happening.
Like, why? Like,
I don't know.
I agree.
Yes, I don't know.
I know there are a lot of like there are dense people, but I'm not like not every guy is like as dense as fucking dark matter.
Yeah. I have no idea. I'll be honest. I don't know. Like, I understand the appeal of harems in general. I know like why they would do them, but I don't understand why people like this idea or like characters that are being hit on or that girls go after and doesn't realize it. I don't know what the appeal of that character is.
Yeah, like I don't like. Okay, he's a nice guy, but I don't see anything else that's like. Like.
Not only is he a nice guy, he's apparently the perfect guy.
Yeah, no, but he's like, but at the same time, like, yes, he's nice, but he also feels so bland and average. Like,
yes.
Is this like now Japanese propaganda to make sure? Oh, you can be bland and average, but don't worry, somebody's gonna fall in love with you. Please have children. Yeah. We need children.
Well, no, because I'm trying to think about it. I think there's maybe one episode where he kind of showed his own character, and that's when he was like, he wanted to make a soup for his sister or something, and there's like some kind of plant that he saw. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool, I guess. But I'm trying to think, other than studying, and I must help people always. I don't know what other thing. I don't know any of his hobbies. I don't know what he's into, like, what he likes.
And they're probably going to mention this in the second season, but I am pretty sure his like sister has like a crush on him.
It's definitely like the whole the sister really likes her older brother thing.
Yeah, like because like that one time when she's like, "What? He has girls' phone numbers in his phone?"
Not only that, there's a part where she's like smelling his futon or whatever.
Clothes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Wait,
Or
or it's like
wait, is this his sister? You said?
yes.
yes, his sister did this.
Oh,
But it was just I felt
okay.
like I feel like it's more of just like a joke. It's just another trope. It's like that character's not going to
Yeah.
mean anything. It's not going to do anything. It's just here to
No.
be like, haha, get
No,
it.
but it's like at the same time, like at one point, because for some reason, it's just the entire world has really gotten into like the incest stuff.
Yeah, and but going back to like this character, the only thing I can see that they would do this and then why they do it with this character is like first off, it's not really all about the main character. It's always about the side characters. It's supposed to be about the girls. And the main character is bland enough so that I all I have to do is be a really nice person. I can be
Yeah.
a nice person, and then you can just put yourself in there, and then it's like, oh, this could happen to me. I'm like, ugh. I just hate that mentality.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. There has to be a really good thing, a really good like difference for a harem to come out for me to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Okay. We spent too much time talking about this show too. I don't know. The show does not.
No,
deserve-
what, Matt? Yes, we spend a lot of time talking about it, but it's like we have to still like get this off our chest.
Yeah.
Like it's
Oh, I will say, I still like. I don't know what it is. It doesn't look much better than other shows. I really like all except for the purple girl's hair. I really like all the girls' hairs. I don't know why. They just look so good.
you know what? I agree.
Okay. What else do we have here? Man, we only have one more show to talk about actually.
Stray Dogs.
Yeah.
Okay, Matt. What do you want to say about that?
I don't. I like it still. I felt like there was some weird. I don't know. There are some weird moments where I'm just like, what's happening right now? Here, let me go to.
Like, was it like I?
So, everything building up. Okay, everything
Mhm.
building up to the mafia and then fight and the detective agency fighting. Great.
Yeah.
The in-house fighting that happened when what's his name
So more so the last like.
yes,
2
the
episodes.
last 2 episodes I'm really iffy on.
Okay. Okay. So my opinion, the only part I like started to waver
Uh-huh.
was when they started talking about like the sensei. And,
The one the one that the 2 bosses were like
Yeah.
under. Yeah.
is when I started to waver because they've never mentioned
Yep.
him before, and then they just slip him in. And
And to be fair, they slightly slipped him in 2 episodes like prior with the cat. Like
no,
they were
but,
showing the cat every now and then.
I mean, apparently he's an like the cat does appear in, or like actually does like have cameos and like actually does.
Oh, the other
random
seasons?
shit. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
So, but I mean, like they've never actually like that would be cool if they also maybe mentioned
Yes.
just like him in general.
Completely agree.
That being said, I mean, after watching this, like for you, it's probably very anticlimactic the way, or what happened with this antagonist.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like he's like.
Also felt like they cheated a little bit, slightly, very slightly cheated.
I will now say 100%. The movie adds to it a lot.
Okay.
Because the movie and like so there's always this like you probably already know I forget his name, Donzai and
Yeah.
the main antagonist this season have some sort of connection,
Yes.
because they also went head to head against each other in the movie and apparently other times as well.
Mhm.
This is not their first encounter.
Mhm.
And apparently it showed like they're very similar and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So the movie made it did add to just that as well. So,
Mhm.
in my opinion, like it wasn't the greatest. I was hoping they didn't catch him personally,
Yeah.
or but because it felt a little rushed. I mean, but uh, where Tiger and Rashomon dude working together was beautiful.
Okay, I'll admit that the fight with them was really cool. I enjoyed it. It felt slightly. Maybe because it's been a while since I've watched the other stuff, and it's been like elongated
Mhm.
from like over 2 years. Over 2 years. Um, it didn't felt too much earned them working together, but at the same time, it was really cool. Like him wearing his coat looked fucking awesome. But
Yeah. Matt, this isn't the first time they've worked together.
yeah, no, I agree. But
Like,
working like synergizing like that though.
Mm-hmm. It's like from uh, I have a really good memory for these
Mhm.
things. So like in the first season, they fought against each other because they were part of two different like one was part of the detective agency, one
Yeah.
was part of the port mafia. Donsai cared more about where Tiger dude, I forget his name.
Yep.
And Rashomon dude felt bad about it.
Mhm.
But then or hated that he wasn't getting acknowledged by Donzai. But and then in the second season and in the movie, you can see them or like so in the second season they're forced to work together
Yep.
and all
When they're
that.
on the what was the whale called?
Moby Dick.
Yeah, Moby. Yep.
Um, then they then in the movie they had to work together as well, but in a different sense because is it okay if I spoil the movie a bit?
Yeah, that's fine.
One of the or the person you think is the primary antagonist basically had the power to split people's abilities from them and then have their abilities fight them until if they
Okay.
can't accept themselves.
Okay.
So it's like so they had to learn like so it was Rashomon dude were tiger and Lolly assassin.
Okay. Yeah.
um so they basically had to confront themselves, and as they were confronting themselves they learned more about each other.
Mhm.
um and then in this season they they finally like kind of in a weird we can talk by fighting scenario, they kind of started to mutually understand each other, like
Mhm.
and then apparently that's what and they were able to synergize like that even though they hated each other.
Mhm.
Which they still do, they still mention like
Yeah.
dude's like I will kill you in 6 months
Yep.
on one condition: you're not allowed to kill anyone else for those 6 months.
Yeah. But that's something that also that's one thing
Yeah.
that I was gonna bring up is like I don't understand this arbitrary like I don't know. I just don't understand it anymore. I just
Like
don't
this
get-
I mean they're just trying to move the plot
Yeah.
forward.
Unless it was a
and
meme, it's like, yeah, we're gonna be back next year, kind of thing.
maybe that would be pretty funny if that
Yeah.
was it. But I you no matter how much like some of the stuff was very convoluted, that fight was amazing.
Yeah, no, it was really cool. I really liked it. Especially when they started. I felt like another. I don't know. There seemed like false dilemmas within there where they'll say, "Oh, even the ground below you is an enemy." It's like, "Oh, well, I guess we have to." I. It felt really. The only closest word I can get to is cheesy was them talking with him saying like, "What you are you thinking? What I'm thinking is like, yeah, we fought so many times before." And then they do it again. It's like, "You use me as bait." It's like, "Yeah, but you knew I was gonna use you as bait." It's like, "Yeah, we fought so many times
Yeah.
before." I'm like,
Yeah, it felt very forced.
yeah.
But I think it was forced for to I guess maybe explain to the viewer.
Mm-hmm.
I mean like no, I agree. There it was very forced at times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What was I gonna say? I real though I really enjoyed the fight between both the leaders.
Yeah, that was also really cool to see. It was fun to see their
Mhm.
backstory.
Yeah. That being said, agency leader is ridiculously strong,
Yeah. I'm also,
and
if I'm mistaken, is that the little girl that's always with the Port Paphiagos, that's his ability? I did
That
not.
is his
Okay.
ability.
I thought he had two. I thought he had one that was his ability, that's the girl, and then one that's his actual daughter.
No.
Okay.
And like apparently his yeah, it's he has his ability active for most of the time.
Gotcha.
It's um
But I don't. But here's the thing that I don't understand. They've been sick this whole time. They're still kind of fucked, but
Yep.
yet they're able to get up. Maybe they're able to power through it. Whatever, that's fine. But then this fake. I don't. Ugh. Not. I guess not fake dilemma. I guess it was a dilemma. But when when both Were Tiger and Ashi or whatever his name is.
Aku Samo
Yeah. That guy.
Rashomon dude.
Yeah, Rashomon. They both get hit by the virus guy as well.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, this doesn't matter. I don't know. I feel like this isn't gonna matter. I don't know why this.
No.
They didn't have to do this. Like, there's no point.
No. Well, okay, maybe for Rashomon dude there was a point, but then when they could have done something with that.
Mm-hmm.
But when Were Tiger dude got hit and then they just literally did nothing, I'm like, why?
Yeah,
Why?
I don't get. It doesn't even explain. Also, really fucking dumb. Oh my god, I want to blow my brains out. They open up with them breaking into the base with the Were Tiger like, yo, I'm gonna go fucking supersonic speed up in this shit. And then the guy gets on the fucking when he's chasing after
Rail card.
the rail car's
but he
like, yo, let's just get on the
doesn't
rail car.
activate- Yeah, I don't you. I
was
tilted
so-
at that as
I know.
well, Matt.
I was so mad.
I'm like, and when he was chasing him, I'm like, just use your Were Tiger legs and just
And then
catch up to him.
exactly, and then he does, and he's still slower. I'm like, that doesn't make sense. No, bullshit. I'm calling
No.
bullshit.
Mm-hmm. And then they're probably gonna use like some convoluted like thing like, oh no, it's because he had what's his face riding him. No,
But he didn't have to. First off, he didn't have to do that. But whatever.
Yeah, he didn't have him the first.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how. I mean, that's just maybe those are nitpicks. Maybe those are
Yeah,
nitpicks.
I mean, like, it's not a perfect show,
Mhm.
but generally, this entire show is mostly ups, very few
Yes,
downs.
everything. There's been very, very few moments within the season where I'm like, ugh, I don't know how I feel about this. One of them being most of them being literally these last two episodes.
Yeah.
And the other, but everything up to that point, like all the build up to the Port Mafia and them fighting was really good. The
Mhm.
Rampo, like bringing the somewhat plan to attack them was really good. Seeing all that go down,
Yeah.
very interesting. I liked it because it was cool. I wasn't expecting what they planned.
No.
It was also nice that the little subplot with the guild actually did matter and was used
Yeah.
effectively. I don't like how, but another nitpick that I have was like Dazai was in the air or was somewhere, watching over, saying like, "Oh, this is what I would do. It's not that. Ignore that. Ignore that. Go after this guy." And he was wrong. He was surprised, but there was no consequence there. There's nothing. And then he's
No.
just at the bar. With
Yeah,
the guy.
and then
like,
he's at the cafe. That also threw me off. I'm like, wait, how did you get there so quickly?
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine that he got there. It's more of like, why were you doing all that stuff if you already had the plan to use the what's it called? The guild guy to find him.
Yeah.
But whatever. Whatever. Ugh. I still don't.
Something.
Yeah, we still don't know what his ability is either. Where he literally just got touched and then the guy blew up.
Yeah. No, like they've never told you what his ability is in anything yet.
Yeah.
So I think he's still gonna be like an even bigger villain.
Yeah, I hope so.
But that being said, why didn't maybe Donzai has to know what somebody's ability is before he can deactivate it?
Maybe.
And that's why he didn't like touch him to deactivate it.
What else was there in that last episode? Yeah, I don't know. No one else. I don't know. The ending was good. I enjoyed once the conflict was over, all them together again. The fucking music
once-
kicked, and I'm like, good.
hmm Like at the end of the day, this show is not about the main character. It's about literally everyone
Yeah,
else.
well, everyone can
Yeah.
be a main character in like a good
Yeah.
couple episodes, and I'm like, good,
hmm
and everything flows together.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything was flowing together. They kind of felt rushed with bringing in, hey, here's the sensei of those guys. He's really important, guys. He's really powerful or some shit.
But this is the first time you're hearing about him.
Yeah, and your first time you're seeing him, and then
Yeah.
he slaps him into it. It's like, yo, get the fuck over this. Oh, another dumb nitpick. It's like it seems like literally everyone is safe because then the guy who got the hacker that got shot is like, oh,
Actually,
He-
the sensei saved him.
yeah, or no, he didn't get saved. He had like a bulletproof like futon on that the
Oh,
other guy
yeah.
didn't know about. But yet we saw blood, and apparently the smart guy, the main villain, didn't know this and just kind of left him there. I was like, yeah, he's probably dead. Like, come on. I don't know. This guy's supposed to be really, I don't know. He was built up really cool, and I can understand like we need to have like really strong characters. Like Dazai's always going to be pretty much the strongest, and he's going to be the best at everything. But it still gets a little weird.
Actually, I mean, this might be a massive nitpick. He hasn't tried to kill himself for the most part in this
Yeah,
season.
He's found a reason. He found a
Yeah.
villain that's like, yo, you can challenge me.
Yep.
But yeah, other
because
than
his like thing is like he's apparently he becomes this massive like psychopath at times as well.
Yes, which we haven't seen him since he's joined the agency.
Yeah, since the flashbacks.
Yeah, we've only seen it with the
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm a little sad that we didn't see. Nah, never mind. I'll talk about that. Has something to do with something else. Never mind. All right, but yeah, that pretty much covers Stray Dogs. So
Mm-hmm. Oh, and they finally said the name.
they
of
said
the show.
Stray Dogs. God damn it. Apparently, actually, I was reading some of the comments.
Yeah.
It's things like this that make me want to go back and like rewatch some of these shows.
Mhm.
Apparently, that comment that he says about like brothers and fighting or something like is a callback to the guy that died. When they go to the bar, when Dazai would go to the bar with like two other guys.
Yeah.
and one
Oh
of the-
yeah.
Apparently, it was a
Yeah.
callback to that, and I'm like, oh,
Okay.
that's actually really cool.
Mhm.
It would have been
Yep.
nice if I would have remembered.
Yeah,
that.
because there's always that that other guy. It was like the guy with the glasses, the mole Donzai, and one other.
Yeah, and he's
And
the one that had like he had kids or something that he was pregnant with
yeah.
orphans and stuff. Yeah, and that would if I would have remembered that and that would have gotten to me, I'd be like, oh shit.
Yeah.
But
Like this show's very like everything has some
Yes.
sort of meaning to
yep,
it.
everything comes back to like ties together.
Yeah.
So yeah, that pretty much covers the stuff that I wanted to talk about today.
Mhm.
I should have put this at the beginning. Maybe I'll edit it so that this is at the beginning. It's been a while since we put out an episode. I've been going to weddings and working on the
Matt's
weekends.
been busy, man.
Yes, I've been very busy, sadly.
And Donnie's never been around either.
Donnie
Donnie's
was moving. Donnie was
Donnie's
still moving, getting used to that, getting set up. I
He's
don't know if his
dead.
desk even came in yet.
No, it did.
Oh, okay, good. He has a desk now. But yeah, so we wanted to at least do the ones that me and Paul have watched, and the one that Dan has, which was Merlin, which we talked about. We will talk about the other ones, and I'm really excited to talk about Shield Hero because I'm really excited to talk about Shield Hero. Before we leave, actually, because the ones that we haven't,
I have words. For
well, the
Shield
ones that
Hero when we talk about it.
haven't talked about yet: One Punch, Shield Hero, and Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
Which one do you think's like? Well, Shield Hero ended.
Mhm.
Which one do you think's holding up to be the better out of the things that we've seen?
Demon Slayer.
Yes, I would still say Demon Slayer.
100% Demon Slayer. I have very, very many words like to say about Shield Hero, and
Good or
they're
bad?
not good.
Oh,
They are bad
shit.
words.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Dan.
Paul's taken a disliking to Shield Hero.
Oh shit! Okay, I'll be interested to say that because spoiler, I actually really like the ending a lot. Oh, it felt so good. But I'll admit they did something that's super cheap, and it gives me it instantly. I'm like, as soon as this happens for a season finale, I'll always smile and I'll always be happy every time. But we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that hopefully either tomorrow night or Tuesday.
Mhm.
Anything else you guys want to talk about? You guys enjoying the update to Final Fantasy 14?
The expansion.
Oh, yeah.
So far, okay. So story wise, it is. Oh my god,
Way better? Way worse?
It is so good right now.
Dan, do you agree?
So far, from what we've seen so far, easily the best story in the game.
Really?
Easily.
Yeah, and we just finished this first dungeon.
How many dungeons did they add?
It was one
Uh,
more than Stormblood, wasn't it?
Okay, so there's one at 71, 73, 75, 77, 79, and then 80.
That's
So
a
that
lot.
we have.
Have they said how
But
many? How long do they think the story is? The main story.
Well, some people have already finished. Like one of the link shells.
Wait, what?
I mean, one guy was talking about it.
He already finished the
and,
entire story missions?
Yeah, people know life this.
Holy
Yeah,
shit!
people guarantee finish the expansion main story on the first day.
How many
Yeah.
hours is that?
They
That's-
pretty much play non-stop and rush through everything.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But yeah, he basically claimed that the story blows both Stormblood and Heaven's Ward out of the water.
Nice.
And and fuck. I'm not gonna say this, but they, shit happens
Okay.
quickly.
Good.
Whereabouts in the Heaven's Ward story are you, Matt?
I'm still way early. I'm still super early because I'm playing way too
What's
many
the
other
last
games.
dungeon you did?
I don't even know if I've done a dungeon.
You
I don't
must
know.
have done a dungeon.
Is the breaking out the captain of the Rising Sun dude
No,
a dungeon?
no.
Paul.
Saving.
I broke him out.
Paul, I
Yeah.
need a help. Who do I dance with?
Dance with me.
Your chocobo.
Bard, Samurai, Dragoon, a healer, a tank.
Hey, what are you doing?
Okay. Well, that covers everything for today.
Yep.
We will also be talking about the summer lineup coming up because that's going to be happening very soon here. Actually, when is the first one coming out?
Oh, I
In
can't anyway because it's
this week.
Dancing Partners 60. Okay,
7
never mind.
days, 4 days. Yeah, there's some stuff coming out just in a few days here. So let's talk about this stuff. Pick some shows. These look somewhat promising. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you hopefully.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.